Smell this.
No.
It doesn't. There's no chemicals in it. It just has a kind of a
No
unique.
chemicals?
Well, I mean, not like I'm getting high.
I think you sniff it long enough, it's possible.
It's water-based. It's water-based.
It stinks.
It has a. I like that smell.
Yucky.
Kind of has a. What would you call that?
Stinky glue.
Stinky glue smell.
Yeah.
All right. Tell everyone, how warm is it?
It's not as warm as it was about a month ago, but it's humid.
I'm gonna really date myself. Isn't that like a a game show? You know, Hollywood Squares. Didn't they say that? Like, it was. How hot was it? Blank. It was so.
Yeah.
Anyway,
it says it's 87 right now, the actual temperature, but
Paulie text, it's 93 plus. I'm sorry, 39 plus humidity. Where he's
79 Celsius.
Yeah.
In PEI, Canada.
I think that's a little bit warm.
Yeah. Someone said sniffing glue. Love it.
Yeah, but it's just got like a. It has a really neat smell. It's almost like, you know, this chair.
You're going down. If
you take a look, I mean, it has survived a lot. That was back at old Pintail. The heat.
Due to poor connection. There we go. We're back.
Well, the chair did melt at Pintail that time.
That's right. The floor heater, the propane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the little makeshift paper. I don't even know where I'm at now. But anyway, what was I talking about?
Heat, temperature, Paulie.
Yeah, I don't know. Scoterzillas. Specifically FOAMZILLAS. Right there, love.
Yep.
Got to knock these bad boys out, show everybody what we got going on.
This is today's project.
This is today's project.
Oh, I pulled it apart.
I can't hear you talking.
I know. You might get mad at me, that's all.
What's wrong?
Nothing. There we go.
Hear it.
Nothing. You're not supposed to hear me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you're like telling secrets or something.
No, I pulled it apart so people could see.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm over here. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was thinking about trying to save some dollars. But if I put the effort into these things, quite often, here's a new for this year, love. What is it?
Ida.
What kind?
King.
There we go. So, I guess these would snap. If I really whack it, it probably will crack. It's glued up wood, biscuit jointed. And I thought, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. If I'm going through all this time to really put these things together right, I'm just going to glue these guys up. Ideally, it wouldn't have that little gap there, but at the end of the day, you're not going to. I'm the only one that's going to know it. Plus, give it 2 weeks. They've been shot 10 times, and they're getting worn. So, I don't know.
Sweet Paulie says, "Kid."
Yeah, I just mentioned you, man. What is it? It's 39 and humid. Karen, I did send him a video of you honing your handling skills. Uh-oh, that wasn't good.
I'm trying.
With the rifle.
Right.
Send her down the channel.
You didn't send proofies?
That's on your phone. It wasn't on my phone, but I can, yes.
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that this morning.
But truly, that's the first official swim-by pond I've ever used. Have I done swim-by? Yes. Many, many times, but that's the first time in a pond like that. I'm just being cheap here. Instead of me clamping, I'm just going to run some screws through them. Just we'll patch that hole.
Paulie says it's brutal hot up there, and he said great job on Rye Dog.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you. You tell him thank you. But it's definitely been a warm summer, but I guess that's what summertime is. But thankfully over the weekend at the Maritime Museum over in St. Michael's, it was nice. I was kind of worried about the car. I did carving class. That's what I'm trying to talk about. But finishing up with that, get these bad boys together, then that won't break, especially after they're glued. So that'll be that one. After it dries, I will take the screws out.
Steve Bielo has joined us from Clays and Wings.
Yes.
And your ears must have been burning recently, Steve. We've been talking about you.
You've been especially.
I have, yeah. I was talking to a lady at dog training yesterday and just saying, I really need to, catch up with you to give me some pointers before the season because I want to be
Before
successful.
we go to see Paulie.
Yeah. So we need to get with you here at some point. Reach out to Jeff maybe if you have 2 seconds.
I believe I'm a little neglected. It's been a busy day. I think he messaged this morning. I think
nice.
Something popped up somewhere. I don't get confused, but I do sometimes. I get overwhelmed maybe.
Yeah, you get a lot of messages.
Yeah,
and
not
stuff.
answering everything from everybody. Just an excuse, I know, but...
Let us know when you might be down this way next, and we'll see if we can...
Well, we're going to have to travel up that way.
Yeah.
Like near Molly's.
Yeah.
Somewhere up. How about this, the Upper Shore property?
Okay, that'd be good.
Unless he knows something that I'm not aware of that's down this far. The only thing I can think of is the Cinnapunk that's... I don't think it's 40 clay. It's just crap, I think.
Okay.
Ski. Cinnapunk Ski Club. Remember we drove over there?
Yes.
Kind of on the backside of, did you say, I guess the backside of Berlin? Mm-hmm. Is what I would say. Did I say the air conditioning feels good?
Yeah, it does. Definitely need it today.
In a second. Yes. That doesn't sound good. That screw there. King Oder.
It was a little long, huh?
No, it was bent. It's like
Oh.
wobbling. Look, high head. King Oder.
All right, Steve, thank you. And then Paulie had to take off too.
What's that?
That would be a common.
There you go, good.
Doesn't have that big bubble on its nose.
Yeah, guess how many years these have been sitting?
I can only imagine.
I don't think it...
18? 2018?
No, since we've been here.
Oh, really? Okay.
I maybe drew the pattern to a pintail, but I don't think I cut them out till here. So it's not quite that big. It's really just...
Stop. It's disgusting.
It has a... Again, I'm all over the place. It smells like the Golden's acrylics. Certain ones of those have that, just kind of a... I don't know, it's very unique, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to really keep my momentum up here. Scoter's having an issue with momentum at the moment. And I think I'm having a little issue with momentum. And really should go sit on the track and cut some grass.
Yes. It's, grass is slowing down though a little bit, which is kind of nice because we were having to almost mow it twice a week.
Just being so wet this year. How about this? Is there going to be any thunderstorms this year?
I don't know. It looks a little ominous out there.
Like I looked right there through the garage door, and I thought the same thing. I was like, "What's that all about?" Looking a little questionable.
We could use it. And the ponds, training ground ponds, could use it too.
100%. So to recap the weekend, it was a good weekend. Only had 5 people in the carving class. 4. Not 4, but at the Chesapeake Bay Maritime Museum. I was very impressed with the museum. Haven't been there. I knew I'm very aware that it was there, but I've never been there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I could have spent more time there looking around for sure.
Yeah. Yes, it was very good. I was going to say I have way back in the day somewhere there. I did eat at the Crab Claw, which was right next to the property. But I thought my recollection was like the Crab Claw kind of faced eastward. In my recollection, it was like the opposite. It was like flip flop. I just don't remember. But anyway, it was a good weekend. We got 2 canvas back and 3 green wing teal carved, and I think a good time was had by all. It was a couple hours on. First of all, the weather was, like I said a little bit ago, the weather was awesome. Just nice wind coming off the Miles River, blowing in the boat shop. The boat shop's where we were set up, and blowing through there nice. Sunday I did get a little warm when I went in there first thing in the morning when it opened up. it was a little sticky. Fired a fan up, found one pretty quickly because they must use it quite a bit themselves, and fired it up. Everybody came in, they got the stuff finished. Sunday was Waterman's Appreciation Day, so it was really, really busy. And I think I was driving toward you at 2 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep. It was nice to have you home early. So these, again, Jeff is putting these together. This is going to be part of his rig for this upcoming season, correct?
100%.
Yeah.
So what is the concept here? Way back in the day, Karen, when you worked at that sounds bad. When you had worked at a few, you were a registered vet tech still, right?
Yep.
And I would wait for you to hand out, when we switched out the, let's say the sea ducks to the Brant rig, if you can like point up there, the big cork one, the kind of prayer, the surf scouter.
Oh, this one, yeah.
I think you can zoom in.
Yeah.
There you go. I would have 6 of those to a long line. They get shot. The cork absorbed water, they were heavy. We'd weigh them, and you would even say, my God, this is heavier than that 80-pound lab I picked up today. Right?
Yeah.
And it was only six of those in a bag, already lined and ready to go. And that spring, we opened everything up. Actually, remember we put them on top. I had that little paint room, very small paint room inside the garage at Pintail, and put everything up on top to try to dry out. We took all the rigging off of them, so the holes, because they are hollow cork with bottom boards, some of them had water come out of them, and we weighed them. I remember the heaviest one was 15 pounds for one of them. I'm like, this is ridiculous. I got to come up with a different way. And at the same time, I think Dana Lovell had sent one of his.
It's an eider, I think.
Scoter was the first one.
Was? Okay.
Yeah. But basically, his version, a very small version, they were like life size, but they were like little lobster floats that had a piece of Trex on them for keel. And I can't remember where he got it. His heads were like made on a duplicator from Michigan or something like that. But anyway, I started thinking about it, and I'm like, what is the biggest float that I can find? Now, obviously, look at this. They vary in size, some. But maybe this is a bad one to use as a. You pick 2 that are a little bit closer together. So this is a 9 by 16 inch lobster float. It's the biggest ones I could find. Here's a quick fun fact. The first ones I bought were just under $13. Memphis Net and Twine, and I think if you go on their webpage now, these are about $48 each. That's kind of insane, but anyway, cut them in half and put them on a bottom board. Actually, here, let me get each. I do have a little bit of rhyme and reason to what I do, try to at least. Put them on a bottom board and just have the highest profile, biggest profile that I can. I can probably do this as we talk. But the need was to have the biggest decoy the most visible decoy that I could have but at the same time have it be the lightest in weight. Plus, if it gets shot, hopefully not absorb any water. So, your first comment on these, Love, was, do you remember?
You remind me frequently.
Well, what?
They're very crafty.
Well, no, I tell people that every day. Karen says I didn't carve these. She says these are crafty. But you were very concerned about this area right here.
Yeah.
And I said to you, here's some heads that had fallen off in this area right here.
Yep.
And I had said, why?
Mm-hmm.
Because I had a little concern of like, will that grab water? So the way I long line them, waves are hitting them. Like, is it like water gonna? And I'm sure it does a little bit. And you're like, no. Like, will it matter to the ducks? And I was like, no, it won't. If a scooter get that close that they can see that there's part of the breast missing, they've already been shot.
Yeah, and now, I mean, I do understand more since that time too. I've heard of clumps of eelgrass being used as brand decoys, so that's also kind of interesting to me.
What a PEI, the blackbucks, remember the dry field? You weren't on that one, but
no.
Something we have done. So basically, if you want to, I just kind of make some of them. Like, look at this one here. It doesn't all line up perfectly. It doesn't really bother me a whole lot. Maybe it should. Is that me just being?
No, because like you said, they are going to get shot up, and it doesn't detract from their purpose because
Their functionality.
The SCOTUS decoy.
Yep. All right, so this is what I'm going to do. Just be loud for a second. Okay, can you get around? This stuff cuts super easy to. I do remember, if you recall, being super worried about I was going to hurt myself trying to run these through the bandsaw because I thought they'd get all wobbly and man, that was not a concern, or was not an issue. That's funny too.
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Out here sniffing all kinds of stuff.
And you can kind of stick the saw blade backwards, just kind of grind it. But yeah, come around. Take your time.
The daily limit was achieved. I had to clear.
Oh, I had to, yeah, excellent. Wait, but what time is it? My daily limit's been achieved. What's my daily limit?
On Instagram.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, you got to go in there and change your settings.
Oh.
I never see that.
So there we go. Just notch that in there a little bit.
Yes.
Again, I guess if I was going to sell them, we talked about that this morning, and that's why I don't really want to sell these because these are for me, and that's all I want to do.
Right.
I don't want to get into being critiqued, especially if somebody's paying me good money for it. So.
Yeah, and you use these, but you do also have some hollowed cork common
100%. Yep.
that you'll also put in the rig.
Some got gunned over some of them did get gunned over, some are still brand new. Got a nice selection of those, but I just wanted to knock these things out as soon as I can get this little area over my shoulder here. Actually, what are those going to be?
Are they going to be the old school?
Yes. So this is the next float size down.
Okay.
So you can see it doesn't have holes.
Yeah.
What are they? What's that say? They're probably sold as 8 inches.
Okay.
So that these were 9 by 16, and these are 8 by 14. So I'm going to do these as some old squaw, so they'll be sort of relative size to the FOAMZILLIAS. So still got those to do.
Bizane said, "Keep up the good work. These look great. Would love to do some sea hunting one day."
Thank you very much. We appreciate that. But yeah, I just want to kind of knock these out, and then I can move on to getting other, like right at your feet. Mm-hmm. There's a whole bunch of, I guess that box is somewhere. There's a whole bunch of big-headed put-mergansers, and just there's pintail right there sitting, and a little bit of everything. So, all right, love, I'm just rambling.
Okay.
You got lots of comments, questions?
No, get to work, love.
That's what I'm trying to do. I appreciate you coming out. Next step to these, I'm going to run these through the router table real quick, just knock off. Well, here's an example. If you can take a look, see I've rounded these edges off, and I'm going to do the same on this. That'll make those a little bit nicer. And then the very bottoms of these boards, I'm going to hit that too. Get that.
And what's it with the router, or do you use a hand?
Nope, just a router. Just knock that edge off, because what I talked about this in the carpet place over the weekend. Anything that has a sharp edge on it, you put paint on it. That's the first place that any kind of wear on. That's the first place the paint's going to get worn through on the sharp edges. So we're going to try to take the sharp edges off. Glue and screw the heads, and then I'll come back and not put the bodies on yet. Go ahead and put shellac on everything, because these are going to be painted in oils. I would prime either cedar or cork with shellac if I was going to use oils, and come back and we'll glue. I'm rambling a little bit, but I did use the heavy duty liquid nails on the first go round, and I did have some that in winter the bodies came off. Specifically when I have to be gentle, believe it or not, because a lot of times I just throw them and fling them in the water, and they smack the water. Sometimes the single head heads would break and or the bodies would pop off. So it's kind of funny when I look back as I tow them in there, and it's usually not super dark and you can see it, but like occasionally a body is floating pretty far away, whatever we do.
But easy to repair.
Yeah, speaking of, I think they all are, except for those heads actually broke off, but I think anything that the heads or the bodies came off this year, I've already got them back together. So, and then all the old ones, we're going to break them down, get them off the shelf. They're nice and dry now, been sitting for forever, and we're going to go through, or I'm going to go through and just touch up the paint on them for the season. So, all right, we appreciate you following along. Thank you very much. A very happy Tuesday afternoon from PBHQ.
Hunt Proof just joined. Hunt Proof.
Oh, Hunt Proof. What's up? I thought you said Proof like Hunters.
Hunt.
Proof Hunters 7 has his own phone. I didn't even know that. Good afternoon. It is a warm one here, but yeah, I'm just trying to get her done and keep moving in a positive direction. So, that's all I got, love. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Go get back. I am in air conditioning. You got to walk through the shop to get back into the cool stuff. So take your time getting. Don't take your time. Rush right through it. All right. Thanks for following, boo.